Okay, I got a video for you guys today about FPV bags and bags you can use for FPV. Now, I've been on a vendetta for the last 2 years trying to find a bag that will fit what I need in them. And everything I've looked at and I've researched, they're just way too small. Everything's way too small. You can only fit like so much stuff, and it usually isn't enough for someone who goes out and flies all day rather than just going out and flying a couple of packs for, a quick trip. And I mean, I use box goggles, and most everything is designed around having fat sharks, a small transmitter case or small transmitter, and maybe a couple other things like some props and a couple of tools. But I end up having to take a lot more than that, and I usually bring 4 quads with me, my batteries, all that kind of stuff. Now, my batteries I would never put in a pack anyway, because I don't want those things going off and taking out everything I have. But like my primary tools and all that kind of stuff, even the extra tools and extra little things that that if you crash and break certain things, you don't have it with you, you end up coming home. But it's such a minor fix, you may as well just bring it with you, and you can just fix it right there in the field in a few minutes. So I don't like to leave all that kind of stuff behind. I like to keep it with me. And so I've been looking for a bag that'll hold most of my stuff. I mean, most everything. And I was taking, 9-10 bags with me, smaller bags, trying to bring everything with me, and it just didn't work out so well. It was just a pain to load everything up and a pain to unload, and I only used several things, certain things each day, but the one thing you don't bring with you is the one thing you need, and it's usually a simple little 5-minute or 10-minute fix, and there's no sense in driving back home for 20-30 minutes to fix it and then go back out and fly. But like I said, I go out and I fly for several hours in a day. I don't just go out and fly a couple of packs and come back. I'm flying average 16 to 24 packs, sometimes more. And like I said, I bring 4 quads with me and so on. So I'm going to show you guys what I ended up with. I finally found a backpack, and it has a Molle system on it, and I got some Molle packs to add to it, and it seems to be working out quite well. The only thing I don't have in the pack is my batteries, which I keep in ammo cans, and my extra set of goggles, which I may or may not bring with me, battery warmers for like the winter time, and the big battery that I use to charge off of. That's the stuff I'm not putting in the pack. That's just going to go in the back of the car. But pretty much everything else is in the bag. I mean, I only have one other bag with a few things, but that's it. So now I'm down from like 10 bags plus maybe a chair or a small table down to 1 big bag and my extra goggles, batteries, and 1 smaller bag. So I'm going to show this to you guys, and I'll also put links to everything in the description that I actually purchased to put this all together, so you guys can probably look at it yourselves. I spent around the same price as most of the mid to higher range laptop FPV bags. Like some of them are running $150, $200, some of them are even more, but they're just always too small. So let me show you guys what I got, and let me adjust the camera here. Okay, so here it is. Here is the pack right here. I'm going to set it over this way because I'm going to be showing you what all I actually fit into this. Hopefully you guys can see this whole thing. Center just for a second here so you can see. I got my quads parked right here, and this is on a 15-inch by 1-inch strap. I will put links to those in the description. And I got my 2 5-inch right there. Set those over here. So this goes right on one of the Molle straps, and it's a 15-inch strap, Velcro. And these are nice. These are actually pretty nice straps. These came in a 6-pack. On this side, I got a Molle pack here that holds my tools, and I've got it kind of held back up because it is a little bit heavy on the Molle system here. I held it up with 2 12-inch of these Velcro straps right here, and it Velcros right onto here, or I could actually attach it and hang it off of this strap that I made too. So I got 2 of these 15-inch straps to hold that on. Okay, so let's start with this right here, and just kind of open this up and give you an idea of what's going on. Get it more centered in the camera here to do this part. And this Velcro's right here. I actually put some little clips on here to help hold them together. All right, so I'll open this up on this part, and I have my soldering iron. I have my solder, flux pin, solder sucker. I have a pair of scissors in here. I have some solder pads. I have some Loctite. I have also some other things in here that I usually use with soldering, and a couple other things. I have a little magnifier in there. Quite a few other things in there. I can't even remember what all I got in here now. But yeah, here's some more solder tips. I'll see about putting a link to these solder tips too. There's a 10-pack of solder tips, different sizes, and it fits right on the little portable soldering iron that runs off of the 3S from Race Day Quads. So I'll put the link to that in there as well. So over here I got like pliers, needle nose pliers, cutters. I got my flush cuts, regular cutters, even smaller, longer needle nose pliers. Got my glue gun from Race Day Quads in here, a few glue sticks, a couple of pens to write with, and a marker. So that's that side of that. I don't want to try and take this off of this backpack right at the moment because it is a pain to get back on there. Let me get this other side open. You can see what all I fit in here. And in here on this side, this actually has the string to actually hold it up, but I haven't adjusted that for anything, so I probably won't keep it up like that anyway. So anyway, I got all my drivers. I got nut drivers, hex drivers. Up in here I have a couple needle files because I've had to use those before. A set of picks, I've had to use those before. And I got these wrenches here are actually for the big battery that I use to charge off of, and just in case something comes loose and the connection's there, I got those wrenches. I could actually put those and just leave them in the car, but I don't. I got my motor holder tool for taking props on and off if they're too tight. These are for the sizes for the SMA antenna. And I got an X-Acto knife, little razor knife. And then over here, another zipper pouch in here. And I got, what do I have in there? I got a couple of prop tools, another little multi-tool, and that's what I have in here. So it fits pretty much every tool that I would need, and then some, in this little pouch right here. I'll put a link to that pouch as well, so you guys can take a look at it. Let me get this hook back up so it doesn't flop open on me, which probably won't, but I'm not going to reopen this up again right now. There we go. Okay, so this actually hooks on to the Molle straps down here on this part of the bag. And like I said, I got these 12-inch Velcro straps that I just hooked on to the D-rings here and hooked it up here. So that helps hold it up, or else it's going to flop down like that when it's on your back. And I could adjust this and probably bring it up tighter, but I'm not going to bother with it. Now, when it comes to this part, this did not come with it. This is just one of those straps. I'm going to put the links to those. This part right here, these compression straps that I have on here, I actually had to put these together by buying another set of these buckles and the 1-inch strap. This here, I had to make two of these joining parts and just stitched it together and put it on the clips. So this comes off, and this connects to the side Molle packs. The side Molle packs actually have a little strap right here that you can hook your compression straps to as well. But the problem I had, the clips that I bought, the buckles that I bought here, they did not fit the buckles that came on this. So all I had to do was take the buckle that was on this Molle pack and swap it around to the strap that I made to go around the back, and that fits its own buckle on the other side, and then I use this buckle to piece onto this side. So that's all it was is just swapping them around. Even though these didn't fit, I just had to swap the buckles off of this onto the other strap, and then it fits. So I got two of these buckles that I had to make, little straps. Okay, and that's these Molle packs here. And we're going to start with this Molle pack right here. and show you that I have quite a bit of stuff in here as well. This is going to be some more odds and ends that I've ended up finding that I need to keep with me. Some lens cleaner and stuff, because sometimes you get grass or mud on your lens and just wiping it off doesn't quite work. I got some extra battery straps in there. Got my multimeter and some heat shrink in here. A couple other little things in there that I usually need, like extra little batteries or something like that, like alkalines. So I got that kind of stuff in there, and another clip on here to hold that up. And this is a 14-inch Molle pack. And on the other side, this other Molle pack, this is where I put all my stuff, like GoPro, well, not really GoPro brand, but camera stuff in here. I've got this little pack. I actually have this here in the house, and fit my cameras just right as soon as I can get it open. So I got 2 cameras in there, 2 GoPro size cameras, and I have a card reader. I have a little notepad with my pen, which I've used a little flashlight just in case it starts getting too dark before I pack up. And here I have, this is like a pencil case. I actually have all the batteries and chargers for the cameras. And in here, I always have a couple of walkie-talkies with me just in case something goes down. You got somebody with you, you gotta separate to try and find your quad, which has happened to me once. Then my Joby, it's a tripod slash selfie stick and remote, everything right there, all in one. So let's get all this back in here. Which one is this? This is the walkie-talkies. This one goes in the bottom. Get all this back in here. Okay, so now you can see what all's in that. Put this back up here. All right, I don't want to take these off. These are kind of a pain to get on and off, but anyway, you get the idea. Now on the back side of this, just so you can see, I'll flip it over. Here's the other straps I made right here, and there's the other buckle that came off the other side of this Molle pack strap. So I just took it off of there and put it on this side, made this strap right here to go across as a compression strap. So that works out really nice. And I made 2 of those to fit on this. So now you've seen what's in those Molle packs. Let's flip this back over. Now we're going to get into what is actually in the bag. All right, these straps right here, these were on the bag. These are actually on the bag itself. Okay, so there's 2 of these compression straps like this. And then I got this portion right here. Can't remember what I put in this thing. I got so much stuff in here. But I'm able to bring all my stuff, most everything. Okay, I got another little tripod thing. I got strap for like a backpack or clip for the GoPro. I've got some other things in here like a shoulder strap. I got a head strap. What else in here? Chest strap. So I got all that kind of stuff in there in this pouch. There's an upper pouch on the back of the pack. So that's pretty much what's in there. Now when it comes down to the inside, let's go ahead and get this open. And I gotta find the zipper. I gotta put it all the way back here. I got a clip on it too to keep it closed. This opens up all the way around and then folds out. Okay, so in here, right here, I got props in here, got props in here. There's another zipper pouch right here on the bag. I don't know if you guys can see this one. This zipper pouch right here, it goes all the way down in here. You can adjust things around in there. You could probably even put a 15-inch laptop in there, but it's not really padded. So I got some 3-inch props, 5-inch props, right there. And here we go. 3-inch quads. I put my 3-inch quads in these little cases I found. I actually found these at Walmart. They were actually with GoPro accessories. So my 3-inch quads are in these. So I got 2 of those. So there's my 4 quads over there. I got a battery bank here. There's a 20,000 milliamp battery bank with cables for my phone and cameras and everything in here, including an OTG cable, because now I have ViFly on my phone, so I don't have to bring a laptop anymore. Then of course I got cables for my charger right there and my transmitter. Got my transmitter in here. And over here, here's my FXT Viper goggles. Here's my charging stuff and my battery checker, charging cables. These are the balance leads. I got all my adapters, which I don't have to take all those with me, but I just keep them in the same case. And there's my HobbyMate D6 Duo Pro. And then that's all these 2 sections right here. And then I have my little, actually I take 5 quads. I got my little Beta 75. I finally got this stupid thing to fly halfway decent. Making all kinds of adjustments and modifications. And I got some extra canopies for it. I've got an extra frame and some props for it, for the Beta. And I got little screwdrivers, some screws right in here for the Beta mostly. And I got, here's my other 2 cables, my XT60 extensions for my charger. And then right here, I have some little pieces parts, some glue, super glue. I have a few other things in here, capacitors, just in case. I have that Bondic stuff in here. What else do I have in here? Some battery balance lead protectors. I have a few other parts in here for everything I use. And then right here is some wire, some plugs, like your VTX plugs and things like that, camera plugs, extra XT60s, XT30s, and some more screws, you know, things like that, some wire, different size wires that I use, standoffs, you know, that kind of stuff is all in here. And these cases here I got from Walmart. They're the Flambeau 4007s with the clear. They actually have one that's like a frosted top too, but this one works out better. It fits in here really nice. I can actually fit 4 of these across here if I didn't have the Beta and stuff in there. And I got some Velcro strips right here. Those things come in handy once in a while. And I did put a piece of foam back in here, just on the back, because these cases, they kind of have a protrusion right here on either side. I didn't want it poking into the bag, so I just cut a piece of foam off of one of those camping bedrolls. Okay, so this is the inside of the pack right here. And these dividers, actually, they, hold on a second. Sorry about that. These dividers actually Velcro off on the sides. Okay, on both sides. You can fold them down if you want to, but they're stitched onto the bottom, so you can only fold them down. You can't just take them out. And they're only one position for these things. It's either down or in this one position right here. The Velcro strips on the side there. But this seems to work out really well. This also has another strap in here to hold things down. I just kind of moved it off to the side. But this pack, let me get a ruler here and you can see the measurements. The depth on it, I think was 8 inches. Yeah, it's 8 inches deep, and then you got a little bit on the lid here, just maybe another ½ inch or so. And width-wise in the bottom, it is 12 inches, and then length inside is like 23. Yeah, it's like 23 inside right there. So 24, 23, 22, probably about 23. So the total length of this thing with the little handle up here is 25. And it's got a handle on both ends here. It's got some D-rings here. I forgot there's other side pouches on here too. So let's get to that as well. And these side pouches right here, if you don't have Molle packs, they're easy to get to. They're even easy to get to with the Molle packs on there. Let me open this up. I think I got a couple little flat things in here on either side. But there's one of these on either side of this bag. And what did I put in here? Just some extra, a couple extra of these 12 and 15 inch straps is what I got on this side. Get this closed back up before I forget. Okay, on the other side, it's going to fold over because it's empty now. On this other pouch on this side, I have, and by the way, these are just some little carabiner clips. They're really small ones. I know where I got them. It's just I can't find them anymore. Okay, I got my little frequency list bag thing there with some notes. Got some microfiber cloths in here, and that's all that's in this side. So I pretty much have everything I would need for a full day of going out to fly. And the only other cases I have to bring with me is my battery case, my battery cans, and my charging battery, and maybe an extra set of goggles if I decide to, or something like that. So this pack is working out really well. Just give me a second to get this back on here. And these clips are only to hold the zippers closed to make sure they don't come open, because you know, the zippers do come open, especially when you're walking around or whatever, bouncing around. And you know, if you're walking somewhere and you got your backpack on, you always have those pickpockets that can unzip something and just take your stuff. So anyway, top pouch here on the bag. There's Molle straps here. There's Molle straps on here. Then this bag is an add-on, this bag is an add-on, and this bag is an add-on. And it's working out really nice here so far. Now, there's a couple other things about this bag that I wanted to bring up, and it's kind of hard to move around with all this other stuff on it. So let me pack this back up. Well, as a matter of fact, let me just try to flip this over this way. Okay, on the back side, you have, I'd have to take this all apart to get it out here. You have a zipper bag part right here. This unzips, and you can get the backpack straps out of here. And then on this side, you tuck these in, and this is the waist strap. So there's a waist strap as well, but it's not padded. It's still not that bad. Okay, so let's see. This goes, where's the other hook? Here's the other hook. So we can hook this up right here. Hook this one up over here. Then you got the waist strap right here, which is also adjustable. And then you also have a cross chest strap right here. And there you go, you got a backpack. So this all tucks away in here as well. It did come with a shoulder strap to carry it like a duffel as well, but the D-ring positions on here, I don't like the D-ring positions for the actual shoulder strap because they're sideways. I'd like if they had an actual D-ring here or something on either end somewhere to strap it to, so I won't be using that shoulder strap at all. But here there's a nice backpack. These are not padded. It's not a padded waist strap, but it didn't seem to be uncomfortable. It's not like I'm going hiking with this thing anyway. The main reason I like to have a backpack is the same thing when I carried my laptop, my main laptop with me a lot, is I don't want to leave that kind of stuff in the car, you know, because it's pretty expensive for all this stuff. You don't want to leave it in the car. If you have to stop somewhere at a store and you're going to be inside there for a few minutes, you know, anything can happen. And this way I could just pull this out of the car. This is my primary stuff. Just slap it on my back, walk into the store, grab what I need. If it's like a, you know, big box store or something, just grab a cart, throw this inside the cart. That way I don't have it on my back the whole time. But this is why I really wanted a backpack, for that security alone, being able to take it out of the car with me into a store or something if I need to. So we're going to go ahead and put all this back in here. You can kind of see how it goes back in. there we go, all packed up, and it's all one bag. The only problem with it is this big handle here. Well, the big handle is not a problem, but you can carry it like that. You got a handle on the top here, you got a handle on the bottom here, so you can, even if you have to, you got it like that, you got it like this. Sorry about that, camera quit on me. The shoulder strap, which I have downstairs, like I said, the D-rings are sideways on the sides here. I don't know if you guys can see those. I wish, like I said, I wish they would have put a D-ring like right here, this way, for the shoulder strap and on either end, because I will not trust these sideways D-rings for a shoulder strap, especially with what I got in here with all that weight. Total weight here is 40 pounds. Yeah, it seems a little heavy, but you know, I'm a big guy, so I don't have a problem with it. But yeah, here we go. One bag, all my stuff. And I'll just get this other compression straps down here. Snug those up just a little bit. And here's the back of it with the chest strap and the waist strap. It is adjustable, fits me. Yeah, it's a little heavy, but it's all one bag. So there you go. I'm going to put links to everything that I got here. This was an add-on. These were add-ons. All these other extra straps that I made were add-ons. I actually bought a roll of the 1-inch strap with the buckles and made these straps here. This is actually stitched with a piece of the strap. I had to stitch that and add these buckles on either end just to have an extra compression strap across there. Into the Molle packs. And yeah, I'll put all your links to everything in the description, and you guys can check them out. In total price, I spent with the buckles and the strap roll and all the extra Velcro straps, you know, things like that. Like I said, the Velcro straps came in a 6-pack each, the 12 and the 15-inch, and everything came out to about $180. So that's not too bad for this bag, and it's going to come in real handy. As for how durable it is, it seems like it's pretty durable. It seems like some pretty good fabric here. It's like a nylon, ballistic nylon type, but it's not really quite, you know, military grade. But it has some durability to it. More concerned about the shoulder straps and stuff holding up than anything else, but I'm not going to be using them all that much. So I'll probably do an update if something happens with this and it's a negative situation. I will let you guys know about it. And so far this has worked out. But oh, I did get the 4-year protection plan on the this main bag in case something tears or fails on me in some way. Then I can get it, you know, get a refund or even replacement. So that was kind of like a decision I made just in case. Because I really like this bag. It's 25 inches long, 13 inches wide inside, or 23 inches long and 13 inches or 12 inches wide inside. It's like 13 by 25 altogether. And you know, I'm a bigger guy, so this size pack isn't going to phase me with this much weight. It wouldn't be the first time I've been, you know, with a backpack on with that much weight in it. So yeah, this is working out pretty well. This seems like it's going to work really, really well. Now this time of year right now, it's winter time, so I'm not going to get a lot of time to go out and fly, a lot of chances because of the weather. But I am planning on going this week, Thursday or Friday. So we're going to try this out in the field and actually see how it works. It did take me a while to get this video out because the weather's been bad and I've been trying to get all this put together. So yeah. All right, guys. Well, anyway, like I said, links are all in the description for all this stuff that I bought, and you can look at it and take a look. I mean, one thing I got to mention, this might all be overkill for most guys that do FPV, what you take with you, but for me, being all day, it doesn't appear to be overkill at all, because you know, those little pieces, parts that I have in here, the minor repairs that you don't want to drive home for, it's all right here. I can just, you know, because I've had to fix like a camera lens, reattaching a camera lens because it came loose. I've had to replace a wire before, replace a plug, or, you know, some screws or something. I do carry another bag with 91% rubbing alcohol couple of bottles of that, and a few extra screws that I don't have in here right now. A few little things that I don't have in this bag. But yeah, the rubbing alcohol comes in handy too, because you get dirt in your motor, you know, you can clean it out. That sticky tack stuff, I love that sticky tack stuff to get dirt out of the motors. If you have to pull the bell, get the dirt out of the motors, you know, things like that. If there's anything still grinding in there when you turn it, you know, all that kind of stuff I have in another little bag. So I'm down to 2 bags, and then my batteries and maybe an extra set of goggles. So yeah, from 10 bags plus some other stuff down to this, even though it's a little bit heavy, I'm much more happy this way. It's a lot more convenient, easier to load, you know, easier to load up the car, and it's working out pretty well so far. So yep, I'll give you guys an update. All the links in the description for everything I purchased. And if you have any questions, just throw them in the comments. And thanks for watching, and we will catch you on the next video.